Good morning, children. Class 11. Continue the same topic in trigonometric functions. Here we are taking angle 180 plus theta. It is 180 plus, that's why it will lie in third quadrant. 180 plus theta lies in third quadrant, and in third quadrant, tan theta and cot theta are positive. In case of 180 degree, trigonometric ratio does not change. That's why what we have written, sine 180 plus theta is sine theta, but sign with minus because we are in third quadrant. In third quadrant, sine is negative. Cos 180 plus theta is minus cos theta. Again, cos is negative in third quadrant. Tan 180 plus theta plus tan theta, because tan theta is positive in third quadrant. Cosec 180 plus theta minus cosec theta. Secant 180 plus theta minus secant theta. Cot 180 plus theta plus cot theta. In third quadrant, tan theta and cot theta are positive. That's why others are negative. Now 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta again lies in third quadrant, but in case of 270 degree, trigonometric ratio always change. That's why sine 270 minus theta will become cos theta, but with minus sign, because sine is negative in third quadrant, and in case of 270 degree, trigonometric ratio changes. That's why sine will become cos. Similarly, cos 270 minus theta will become minus sine theta. Tan 270 minus theta is plus cot theta. Why it is cot? Because again, in case of 270, trigonometric ratio changes, but it is plus because tan is positive in third quadrant. Cosec 270 minus theta minus secant theta. Secant 270 minus theta minus cosec theta. And cot 270 minus theta is again plus tan theta. In all the cases, trigonometric ratio changes, but sine plus or minus always take according to the quadrant. We are in third quadrant, that's why we take tan theta and cot are positive. That's why both are positive. Now 270 plus theta. 270 plus theta lies in fourth quadrant. That's why what we have taken, again according to the fourth quadrant, we have to take the sign, that is plus and minus. But in case of 270 degree, trigonometric ratio changes. That's why sine 270 plus theta will become cos theta, but with minus sign. Cos 270 plus theta is sine theta, but plus sign, because cos is positive in fourth quadrant, and tan 270 plus theta is minus cot theta, because it is negative in fourth quadrant. Cosec 270 plus theta minus secant theta. Secant 270 plus theta plus cosec theta, and cot 270 plus theta is minus tan theta. In fourth quadrant, cos theta and secant theta are positive. That's why cos is positive and secant is positive. Others are negative. And we are in fourth quadrant. According to that, we put the sign here. And in case of 270 degree, trigonometric ratio changes. That's why sine is cos is sine, tan is cot, cosec is secant is cosec, and cot is tan. Now 360 minus theta. 360 minus theta lies in fourth quadrant, and in fourth quadrant again cos and secant are positive, others are negative. But in case of 360 degree, trigonometric ratio does not change. That's why sine is sine, cos is cos, and similarly all. Sine 360 minus theta is minus sine theta. Cos 360 minus theta is plus cos theta. Tan 360 minus theta is minus tan theta. Cosec 360 minus theta is minus cosec theta. Secant 360 minus theta is plus secant theta. And cot 360 minus theta is minus cot theta. In fourth quadrant, cos and secant are positive. That's why they are positive. Others are negative, but 360 minus theta lies in fourth quadrant. Now, similarly, we will find out 360 plus theta. Let's see the changes. You can see here 360 plus theta lies in first quadrant, and in first quadrant all trigonometric ratios are positive. That's why sine 360 plus theta is sine theta, cos 360 plus theta is cos theta, and similarly all. Now trigonometric ratio with negative angle. What is the meaning of negative angle? If angle or if angle we are taking according to anti-clockwise direction, that is positive. If it is clockwise, then it is called negative. This angle is negative. We are taking in this way, angle is negative. So here we are taking minus theta. And if the coordinates of that point will be here, x is positive and y is negative. That's why a is positive and b is negative minus b, because y is negative. And if we will write sine theta, it is a. If sine theta, it is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. That's why it will become perpendicular, that is b, and sine theta is b. But sine of minus theta will be minus b because it is in this triangle. And in place of b, we can write sine theta. That's why sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. And cos theta is a in upper triangle, but in this triangle, we are having cos of minus theta is again a because x is positive in both of them. That's why cos of minus theta is cos theta. As we have sine of minus theta minus sine theta and cos of minus theta is cos theta, we can find out tan theta, that is sine theta upon cos theta, and tan of minus theta is sine of minus theta upon cos of minus theta, and sine of minus theta is minus sine theta, and cos of minus theta is cos theta. That's why what we are having, tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Similarly, we can find out other three trigonometric ratios with negative angle. They are cosec of minus theta is 1 upon sine of minus theta, but 1 upon sine of minus theta is minus sine theta, that is minus cosec theta. Secant of minus theta, 1 upon cos of minus theta. Cos of minus theta is cos theta, that's why it is secant theta. And similarly, cot of minus theta is 1 upon tan of minus theta, and this is tan of minus theta is minus tan theta, and therefore it is minus cot theta. So in this way, we are finding trigonometric ratios with negative angle. We will discuss questions based on them. Thank you so much.